So those tungstens do a number. I'm using this side for my tungsten grinding, the finer side, and this for everything else right now. And they do leave a nice groove in the... I'm doing horrible with camera work. They do leave a nice groove down through the grinding stone there. I was chucking them up in my drill and spinning them as I ran them across that. So I've seen other people do it on YouTube. So for now, I'm reserving this side for my tungstens. Eventually I may end up with a one of those small 3-inch mini grinders with diamond bits. You can get that set up, put together pretty cheaply from Harbor Freight, from what I've seen from other YouTubers out there. This thing is not focusing very well, is it? At least doesn't look that way for me. Got quite a mess to clean up, but anyway, supposedly this is the Harbor Freight Chicago Electric auto darkening welding hood that I got for 40 bucks. Yeah, 40 bucks with the coupon. I have to say it's performing flawlessly. Even on the TIG at low amperage, it was still, and it's on low sensitivity. I don't even have it on high sensitivity. I've got it on low sensitivity, delay time slow. I had it evidently on shade 9. Last several times I was stick welding and MIG welding, which was not dark enough when I was TIG welding. Turned it up actually to 11 when I was TIG, and then back down to just above 9 for when I was doing the stick. And it itself has not flashed me at all. It's only a 2-sensor hood, and it's cheap Harbor Freight stuff, but it's performing flawlessly, really. I haven't had a single issue with it. It goes dark immediately. It stays dark until I let off on the arc. Even on the ramp down time, or the downslope time on the TIG, it stayed dark until that sucker turned off. So I gotta say I'm happy. Supposedly Tweco is sending me one of their auto darkening helmets as promotion running with these welders, that you get one, you send in a copy of your receipt with this form, and they send you a free auto darkening welding helmet. Heard nothing for about a month, almost a month, and then 2 days ago I got an email saying it was shipping. So after much delay, and so far now I've tested all the functions on this. I gotta say I'm very happy. I'll be trying to put up my review here shortly. First I'll do the blog review, and then I'll do a full video review that I'll put with the blog. Regulator works good for both. You know, it'd be nice to have 2 regulators so I could have one set up on the argon and one set up for the MIG, and not have to keep swapping back and forth. But I will keep swapping back and forth for what it's going to cost me for now. I don't have any money left. It all went into the welder and the TIG torch and the other miscellaneous stuff that I had to get, welding rod, yada yada yada. So I'm pretty much out of money on this for now. Luckily they made good and shipped me the foot pedal, so I have the remote amperage control that I was planning on having when I bought it. And so I have to thank ESOB Global. Whoever runs their social media account there is excellent. I have her name, but I'm not going to say it because I don't have permission from her to say it publicly. So, but she got things going for me and got me that foot pedal, and I got it for free, which was more than I was asking. I was actually only asking for a good discount. I would have been, happy initially with with just a really good discount. But things got pretty screwed up, and I got pretty pissed off. And you know, you can read it in my blog. I may do a full video on it here eventually, but basically it's already up there in my blog. You can find the link to that on my YouTube account, and I go through what happened there. You know, and initially I didn't feel like I was being taken seriously, and but now I feel like they've really done good. They've also pointed me to some of their free training resources. So along with the YouTube videos I'm watching, they have some training modules that are free on Victor Technology's website. So stepping through those, because this whole process is only free, only instruction I can get for free. I'm not paying anybody for any of this. It's kind of an experiment. How much can you learn without professional? I mean, I got nobody to teach me nothing. So how well can I learn to weld with all four processes: MIG, TIG, stick, and gas, without anybody standing by my side? You know, just free resources on the web, people watching my videos and commenting, which is a big part of it. I picked up quite a bit from the comments I've gotten the last couple of days, and I thank everybody for those. We'll see what we can accomplish. We've got, you know, I think I've made progress. I'm far from where I want to be, but I think I'm making progress. This is way better than I started with. Let me grab my pliers. I can turn it over here. Oh, I don't know if it'll make it on or not, but this up here was another failed attempt at running 6011. I just do not have the skill level to keep that thing going properly on this welder. I don't know, you know, if it's just my skill level or it's a combination of my skill level and the welder not running it well. You know, the manufacturer says it won't run it right, or at least won't run it very easily. And well, they're right. Compared to 6013, it's nearly impossible to keep lit. It burns incredibly fast and weird. It's, you got to keep it. You know, I know 6011 is a little more finicky than 6013, but in this it is. If I had started and all I had was those 6011s that were given to me, I would have concluded that either I had no idea or no possibility of ever getting this down on my own, or that the welder was, you know, complete crap, because it is so difficult. It is absolutely terrible. The 6013, both brands that I've run have run like a dream comparatively. I haven't tried the 7018. That will probably happen later this weekend, and I will. I've got another section of the square tube over here that I'll probably try some 7018 on to see how that runs for comparison. I've got a whole bunch of these little coupons I cut up. I've only got the mill scale pulled off of two of them. One was that one, and one was that one. But these are set up so I can start practicing. I mean, I can run bead on plate with them. I can also try doing some tees and some laps, and some butt joints, and, you know, corner joints. So I just bought a cheap little piece from of a length of 1/8 inch from Home Depot and sliced it up. Started cleaning some of them off with the grinder, so we'll see. Move on to some of those after I run some more beads. I like running on this because it gives me a chance to really run a nice long bead and see how consistent I can be through a nice long bead. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should try doing more short beads and just seeing how consistent I can be that way. But I don't know. I like running the long one. Less time in between cleaning and prepping, and just get it up going. So I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm hoping this weekend, in addition to running some 7018 there, to get a chance to work on sealing up the air compressor. I'm going to see if I can pull the air filter off of that one to put onto this one. If not, I'll try and glue that one back together with some epoxy, clean it up and epoxy it back on. I want to try and get the tank fittings and the carburetor fixed on the Jenny, because I'd really like to see if that Jenny will run this. In theory, it should. Should have enough amperage to run this, which will give me a nice portable setup that I can throw in the back of the pickup and go stick weld and flux core weld out anywhere. I don't think I'd want to try and do MIG or TIG out in the field and keep the gas on it, but I could certainly throw that in for stick weld, and I got flux core, so I could flux core just about anywhere. Mobile welding solution. And I need to find... Now I'm using my ramps on top of this to use as my welding table. I really need to get the stuff to make the new tops for that. The problem being the plate. The angle iron I need, you can get just about anywhere. It's the exact length and width of the plate that I need that I don't have. You have to go back to the welding supply place and see what they'll charge me to get me a piece the right size. It's not... I've never done that before, so it'll be an experience for me, seeing what that process is. I apologize for running around here, but I'm just talking while I'm cleaning things up. Okay, well, good night, YouTube. This is signing off for the night. I've done as much as I plan on doing.